So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, we're on the way. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Can he get onto this? Nice control. Now it's... Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lewandowski is fourth top scorer in the league. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pogba. And it's Van Dijk. Baresi. And Alaba. McAllister. Baresi. It's Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Out for a throw. And reclaimed it in a trice. McAllister. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gavi.
Look, it's a run defence.
Yamal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Baresi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's De Bruyne. Pogba. And here's De Bruyne. And he's had a hit. Now, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. And he's got the beating of his man. Rafinha. A temporary retreat here. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Messi. Face to chance! Sticks it away!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 41 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Lewandowski. And that has been cut short. Baresi. De Bruyne. Now Pogba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Araujo getting this one clear. Hakimi finds himself offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is...
De Bruyne! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Eric Garcia. Gavi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Pogba. To McAllister. Neymar.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's got space. Messi! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Alava get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's the shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Eric Garcia. Alava do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pinches it off him. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Stood up well to him there. Alava have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Chooses to shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Substitutions taking place.
Gavi. Just 5 minutes left. Gavi. And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pablo Torre.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo is in a really good position out wide.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kubasi. Pablo Torre. And the referee brings it to a close. So a flat, disappointing end to the season. This perhaps the ideal situation to showcase what is in it for next season, but it has left their people with more questions than answers. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think it's always good to end the season on a higher note, Peter, and that's what I think the message was here for next season. We'll be back.